Hi everyone, welcome to the Property Finance Podcast, and today we're continuing our series around FAQs. And one of the ones that we get asked quite a bit is, do you charge a fee? And obviously every broker has a completely different structure with regards to how they charge fees and with how they get paid from lenders, etc. So I can only speak obviously from what we do, but the way that we operate is we don't charge upfront fees. So we don't charge an application fee, we don't charge any kind of admin fee or anything like that. We've never charged any upfront fees. Never will, never seen the point personally. But from our perspective, the reason why we don't do that is because we then charge a broker fee, which is then added on to the facility. This is done deal by deal, depends on size of the deal, complexity of the deal, etc. But the largest broker fee we will charge is 1%, and that will be added onto the loan. Always completely transparent when the terms come across to you. So you will always see on the AIP that a broker fee is being charged. We're incredibly transparent with those fees. So that'll always be there from the outset. Whether it's bridging, development, commercial mortgage, whatever it may be, doesn't matter. We'll always charge or look to charge that 1%. If the deal is particularly vanilla, quite easy, then potentially there may not be a broker fee if it doesn't require a lot of work, basically. The way that other brokers do it potentially is they might charge upfront admin fees, for example. They might charge application fees. They might charge the broker fee up front. They might charge the broker fee on application. But that's never been anything that we've wanted to do. So from our perspective, that broker fee is added onto the loan on completion. So we are very much a success-driven business. So we only get paid if you get paid, which I've found has always been a nice way of operating those fees. We do normally get a commission from the lender, or a procurement fee it might be called. But the way that works is, again, every lender is completely different. So some lenders may pay us a rather decent procurement fee. Some lenders may pay us very little. So that is the reason why we have that broker fee, is because essentially as a business, we have to make a certain amount of money, obviously to cover staff, overheads, everything else. So that's why there's that broker fee, because potentially there may not be a particularly good commission or procurement fee coming out of that deal. We tend to find that on buy-to-let mortgages and commercial mortgages more so than bridging and development. The reason why we charge that fee, obviously that's kind of a secondary question we always get is, well, why are you charging a broker fee? Well, the reason being is because not only are we looking to get you the best possible deal, but for us as a brokerage, we do things slightly differently, and we actually get involved in the structuring of the deal as well. So we may actually get involved in the negotiation of the deal. We might get involved with actually structuring a package that goes across to the vendor, for example. So we get a lot more involved than your average broker does. And that's the reason why we charge that fee, is because obviously there's a lot of work involved in structuring the deal, then getting the correct finance in place, then going through all the application stage, then chasing up the legals on a regular basis, chasing up the valuation on a regular basis, and just having all of those communications all the time with everyone involved in the process. So that's the reason why that fee is charged, is to cover our own overheads for obviously the amount of work that we put into getting those deals over the line. So that's what we charge as a brokerage, and that's why we charge a fee as a brokerage, and that's why brokers in general charge a fee. So hopefully that answers that question. Thank you very much for listening. Catch you on the next one.